And then a lot of times that sparks the social. That sparks the social game, because it may just be selfie Saturday or whatever it may be, where you're just doing it with a hashtag and getting people moving. It's hard to get content whenever half the stuff's closed down.
Yeah. I mean, that's my biggest struggle right now is like, well, what do I post about? It's like,
Yeah.
here I am sitting at my house again.
Yeah. We've been digging in the archives a lot. You can't do too much family. If you are on a Zoom, you've got the screenshot option there. The coolest thing about the stories, I think, is that you can add layers to a story, whether it just be a text that lays on top of the image or the video, or an animated image, an animated GIF or whatever that you can put on top of it. And then you can save it to your phone and reuse it in another platform, or crop it, or whatever. It's a really cheap and convenient way to make some content that maybe stands out a little bit, because you've got your filters on there, and then you can do some post in the in-app editing on it too, which is really nice. So those are really good. Like as far as volume, so how many times would they post across all platforms, average a day? Like 15 by the time you do them all, 3 here, 3 here, 3 here?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would be the target? What would be the purpose of that content? So you'd have some professional, some personal, and some entertainment, right? Some people say the algorithm this and algorithm that, and I get that. But then somebody else who's just as successful and has had the success of this person that said, pay attention to the algorithm. They're saying, dude, you can't post too many times. I've played both sides, and right now, I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm erring on the, you can't post too much. You can't. And then a lot of times that sparks the social. That sparks the social game, because it may just be selfie Saturday or whatever it may be, where you're just doing it with a hashtag and getting people moving.